to the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum. It's the Broncos and the Raiders. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The Raiders at 2-0 with two big road wins to start the season. And the Broncos at 0-2. The Raiders currently in first place in the AFC West, now that Seattle has lost all by themselves. The Raiders will receive the opening kickoff. Peterson over the 20-25. And Tyler Peterson out to the 29-yard line. The starting quarterback for the Oakland Raiders, Kevin Edwards, in his 9th year out of Army. He's led the Raiders to a 2-0 start. The Raiders beat the Bills in Buffalo and then the Steelers in Pittsburgh last week. This is their home opener here today. The Broncos have lost to the Chiefs and the Seahawks to start the season. 1st and 10, Oakland from their own 29. Edwards under center. Gibson in motion. Edwards hands off to Chappell, and Chappell goes down. No gain. John Chappell, the running back. Let's take a look at the Raider offense. Up front, Valdir, Hayes, Durham, Walker, and Barletta. And then it's Harrison, Peterson, Chappell, Siegel, and Francesca. No gain on first down. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 29-yard line. Raiders come out on 2nd and 10. Edwards in the shot, or in the I formation, under center. He'll hand off to Chappell, and Chappell, a 4-yard gain. Let's take a look at the Bronco defense. The Broncos play a 3-4. Spindler, Hines, and Sperlin up front. The linebackers, Wheeler, Thomas, Cameron, and Mobley. And the secondary for the Broncos, Robinson, Battle, Murray, and Cameron. A gain of 4 on 2nd down by John Chappell will bring up 3rd and 6 for the Raiders at their own 33-yard line. Opening drive of the ballgame. Raiders come out, 5 receivers wide, empty backfield for Kevin Edwards. Edwards back, throws, and it's incomplete. So the Raiders go 3 and out. It'll be 4th and 6. And the Raiders are going to have to punt. For the first time in over 29 seasons, a new punter, Danny White, as Ray Guy had retired. Cruz from the 17-yard line brings it back to the 32. Colt Cruz on the return, the 5th-year receiver out of Texas. Here's the starting quarterback for the Denver Broncos, Devin Wade, the 5th-year quarterback out of Texas. So the Raiders go 3 and out. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line.
Misty. That's loud.
On 1st and 10. Broncos come out in the I formation. Wade under center. Wade, play action looking. Throws deep down the far sideline. He's got a man open, incomplete. He overthrew his man, Mike Cockrell, the tight end. Incomplete. Clady, well, there's the offensive starters for the Broncos. Sorry I missed that. I'm sure you picked it up. 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line. .6:43 left here in the first quarter, no score. Broncos opening drive. Wade in the shotgun. Wade hands off to Jones. Kobe Jones out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. Kobe Jones, the 5th-year back out of Savannah State. The Broncos let Larry Powell go as a free agent. Powell was picked up by the Bengals. So Kobe Jones has stepped up as the starting running back for Denver. 3rd and 1 at their own 41-yard line. Wade back to throw. Throws deep to Cockrell. Out to the 49-yard line of the Raiders. A 10-yard gain, 1st down, Denver. Mike Cockrell, the tight end, in his 6th year out of Army. 1st down, Broncos. The Raiders had the ball first. They went 3 and out. And now Denver has it for the first time, and they're driving down the field into Raider territory at the Oakland 49. 1st and 10. A beautiful day in Oakland. 74 degrees at kickoff. Wade in the shotgun. Wade, play action, looking. Wade rolls out, throws downfield, incomplete. Let's take a look at the Raiders defense. The Raiders play a 4-3. Sutton, Cripps, Washington, Smith up front. Linebackers are Gray, Smith, and Porter. And the secondary, Robinson, Viceroy, McCorkle, and Wheeler. 2nd and 10 for the Broncos from the Oakland 48. The Raiders at 2-0, the Broncos at 0-2. On 2nd and 10, Wade in the shotgun. Wade hands off to Kobe Jones, and Jones is going to lose 2 yards back to the 49. Making the tackle, number 53, Russell Smith, the 8th-year linebacker out of Alabama. And that'll bring up 3rd and 12 for Denver. .5:25 and counting here in the first quarter, no score. 3rd and 12 for the Broncos. 3 receivers to the near side. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back. Wade throws, gets it off to Jones underneath, and Kobe Jones to the Raider 39-yard line. He's going to be just shy of the 1st down. A gain of 11. The Raiders converge and stop him from getting the 1st down. Led by number 20, Randall Wheeler, the 5th-year defensive back out of Miami. Denver's going to have to punt. No, they're going to try a field goal. This will be a 56-yard attempt by Garrett Hartnett from 56 yards, and it's no good. Not even close. So the Broncos come up empty on their opening drive, just like the Raiders did. And now Oakland will get it at about their own 46-yard line. 1st and 10 going the other way. We're live from the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California, Week 3. Here at Jammin' Sports, we're scoreless in the first quarter, as the Raiders will now get it for the 2nd time. AFC West rivalry here. 4:38 left. We're in the first quarter. Raiders from their own 46. Pretty good field position for the Oakland Raiders. Kevin Edwards, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Chappell goes out as a receiver. Edwards drops back, throws, and it's nearly picked off. It bounces off number 24, Kendall Battle. And number 50, Kerry Cameron, the linebacker, almost picked it up. It'll be 2nd and 10. Raiders are fortunate Battle didn't pick that one off. Kendall Battle in his third year out of Boise State, the strong safety. 2nd and 10 for the Raiders at their own 46. 4 receivers wide. Edwards under center. Edwards will hand off to Chappell. Comes around the near side. Across midfield to the 47. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Making the tackle, number 22, Parker Cameron, the second-year defensive back out of Oklahoma State. The Broncos have 2 Camerons on defense. 4 receivers wide for the Raiders. Edwards takes the snap on 3rd down. Throws downfield to Siegel. Down to the 34-yard line. A gain of 13 yards to the tight end, Jason Siegel, in his 7th year out of Tulsa. First down, Raiders. The Raiders. .345 and counting here in the first quarter. Edwards under center. Edwards hands off to Chappell around the outside. Chappell breaks away inside the 15 all the way down to the 11-yard line. A 23-yard run by John Chappell down to the Bronco 11-yard line. John Chappell, the 10th year back out of Arkansas. First down, Raiders. That'll move the chains. 3:15 and counting. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Kevin Edwards under center. Edwards hands off to Chappell up the middle. John Chappell down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 4, bring up 2nd and 6. On the tackle, number 97, Gavin Sperlin, the 5th-year defensive end out of USC. .245 and counting here in the first. Raiders at the doorstep, 4 receivers wide on 2nd and 6. Edwards hands off to Peterson up the middle. Tyler Peterson down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and inches, or 3rd and inches. Kendall Battle on the tackle, number 24, the strong safety. 3rd down and inches for Oakland from the 2-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun on 3rd down. Siegel goes out, hands off to Peterson, and Peterson gets stacked up, no gain. On the tackle, James Thomas, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Clemson. It'll be 4th down. The Bronco defense holds, and the Raiders are going to have to settle for 3 as Tyler Peterson does not get in. So Alan McCoy will come on. This will be a 19-yard attempt. It'll put the Raiders up 3-0. McCoy from 19, Barker to hold. The kick is up, and it's good. Raiders lead it 3-0. A minute 41 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week number 3 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have a doubleheader for you tomorrow night to wrap up week number 3 at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. It'll be the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers, and that'll be followed by the San Francisco 49ers and the New England Patriots. That'll wrap up week 3. Danny White will kick off. Fielded by Nash at the 3-yard line over the 20-25. And Marcus Nash brings it out to the 33-yard line. the 15th year receiver out of Georgia Tech. So Devin Wade will come back out to lead the offense. Denver down 3-0. A minute 36 left here in the first quarter. On a beautiful day in the East Bay, Oakland, California. 74 degrees at kickoff, mostly sunny. Broncos come out. Wade in the shotgun. Wade hands off to Kobe Jones. And Jones, 3 yards to the 36-yard line. On the tackle, number 30, Kevin Zachary, the third-year strong safety out of Baylor. 2nd and 7 for the Broncos at their own 36. Wade in the shotgun on second down. Wade to Jones inside, and Jones gets tackled after a 3-yard gain. On the tackle, number 93, Leighton Cripps, the 5th-year defensive tackle out of Kansas State. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Four receivers wide. Wade in the gun. Wade back. Wade throws, gets it out to Cockrell. Out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 yards to Mike Cockrell, the tight end. First down, Broncos. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock winding down. Denver with a first down out to their own 45-yard line. Raiders up 3-0. First and 10 from the 45. Four receivers wide. Wade back, looking, throws, gets it out to Howard, down to the 49-yard line. Percy Howard, the wide receiver, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Raiders up 3-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California, brought to you by Snickers. It satisfies. Here at Jammin' Sports in week number 3, the 2-0 Raiders, the 0-2 Broncos. We start the second quarter with the Raiders up 3-0. Broncos on the move. It'll be 2nd and 6 at their own 49-yard line, down 3-0. Broncos looking for their first win of the season. Denver goes out, four receivers wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade hands off to Kobe Jones, a draw play down to the Raider 44-yard line. A gain of 7, first down, Denver. Kobe Jones, the 5th-year back out of Savannah State. First down, Broncos, with the big Denver D on their helmet. I just like those helmets better. First and 10 from the 44-yard line. Wade under center. Wade hands off to Jones. And Kobe Jones down to the 41. A gain of 3 yards. On the tackle, number 96. That's Smith. Robert Smith in his 12th year out of Oregon. Broncos come out, four receivers wide. Wade in the shotgun on 2nd and 7. Wade back. Wade looking, rolls out, in trouble, gets sacked, back at the 49-yard line. Robert Sutton, the 8th-year defensive end out of Texas, makes the sack, a loss of 10 yards, and that'll bring up 3rd and 17 for Denver. Back at the Bronco 49-yard line. 3rd and 17 for the Broncos. Four receivers wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade takes the snap. He's in trouble. Scrambling around. Rolls out to the far side. Throws back across the field. It's caught. Cruz is wide open. Inside the 20. Down to the 18-yard line. Wow. A 33-yard reception to Colt Cruz, the fifth-year receiver out of Texas. Wade scrambled around and bought Cruz enough time to get open. First down, Denver. Coming up on 6 minutes left now in the first half. Raiders up 3-0. First and 10, Denver from the Raider 18. Wade in the gun. McCown in motion. Wade looking, throws, dumps it off, incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock. 5:51 left here in the first half. 2nd and 10 for the Broncos from the Raider 18-yard line. Devin Wade under center. Wade draws back, throws, gets it out to Grady, all the way down to the 3-yard line. Darius Grady, the third-year receiver out of Nevada, a gain of 15 yards to the Raider 3. It'll be 1st and goal, Broncos. Another Denver first down. First and goal, Broncos from the 3-yard line. Denver trying to take the lead. Wade, 3-step drop, looks to the end zone, throws, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Russell Smith, the linebacker, and Eldon McCorkle, the defensive back, both knock it away from Percy Howard. Howard, the 7th-year receiver out of Texas. Denver has a lot of players from Texas on their roster. A bunch from Texas and Texas Tech. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Wade in the I formation. Wade rolls out, throws, and it's caught. No, incomplete. It's dropped. Hunter Loftus, the 2nd-year tight end out of Iowa State, couldn't hold on. He had it in his hands, but he bobbled it in the end zone. Actually, it was knocked out of his hands by James Kingston, the linebacker, in his 6th year out of LSU. Just slapped it out. Nice defensive play by Kingston. It'll be 3rd and goal, Denver, at the Raider 3. In the offset eye. Wade back to throw. Rolls out. Looking. He's going to run for the end zone. Easy touchdown. Nobody there. A 3-yard touchdown run by Devin Wade, the 5th-year quarterback out of Texas. Nobody accounted for the quarterback. And Wade got about as easy a touchdown as you'll ever have. And the Broncos lead it 6-3. And now Garrett Hartnett will come on for the extra point. A very easy touchdown for Devin Wade. Hartnett in his 10th year out of Oklahoma for the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good. Broncos lead it 7-3, 5:07 left here in the first half. Live from the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Anthony Fields will kick off for Denver, the 11th year punter out of Michigan State. Broncos up 7-3. There's the kick. Fielded by Robinson at the 2-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. Robinson around the outside. Gets out to the 30-yard line. They mark him down at the 29. Marcus Robinson in his 12th year out of Stanford. Still returning kicks in his 12th year. 5:01 left to play. We're in the second quarter, live from the Oakland Coliseum. The Broncos lead the Raiders by a score of 7-3. The Raiders come in at 2-0. The Broncos 0-2. Kevin Edwards under center. Edwards, play action. Edwards throws, gets it out to Siegel, all the way down to the 40-yard line. Jason Siegel, the tight end, in his 7th year out of Tulsa. A 31-yard reception all the way to the Denver 40-yard line. First down, Raiders. The Raiders. Clock is running, 4:40 and counting here in the first half. Raiders come out in the I formation. Edwards hands off to John Chappell. Chappell breaks away, and he's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. A 40-yard touchdown run by John Chappell, the 10th year back out of Arkansas. A great 40-yard run by John Chappell. And the Raiders take the lead again, 9-7. He had good blocking at the line of scrimmage, and once he got in the secondary, he broke a tackle and he was gone. So the Raiders retake the lead. Alan McCoy for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Raiders lead at 10-7. 4:23 left to play. Here in the first half, live from the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week number 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. Still plenty of time for the Broncos. 4:23 left here in the first half. Danny White will kick off for the Raiders. That was an impressive run by Chappell. After 10 years, he's still got it. And now Danny White will kick off. There's the kick. Fielded by Cruz at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. And Colt Cruz out to the 34-yard line. First down, Denver. We'll have another doubleheader for you tomorrow night, starting at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 5 o'clock Pacific. It'll be the Chicago Bears at the Carolina Panthers, and that'll be followed by the San Francisco 49ers at the New England Patriots, and that will wrap up week number 3. Tomorrow night, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, here at Jammin' Sports. We hope you join us for that. Still got a lot of football left in this one. Devin Wade in the I formation. Wade, play action, looking, gets sacked back at the 24-yard line. A 9-yard sack by Levi Gray, the 5th-year linebacker out of Nebraska. And that'll bring up 2nd and 19 for the Broncos. Clock is running, 4 minutes and counting here in the first half. Raiders up 10-7. 2nd and 19 from the 24-yard line. Wade in the gun. Howard in motion. Wade back, looks, throws, incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 19. Chris Viceroy on the coverage. Number 26 in his 10th year out of Connecticut. 3rd and 19 for Denver from their own 24. 3:44 left in the half. Wade in the gun. Wade back. Wade gets sacked. It's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Raiders. Jefferson at the 9-yard line. The Raiders will have it 1st and goal from the Denver 9. Recovering the fumble was number 59. That's Jefferson. Joe Jefferson, the rookie out of Tennessee. Who made the sack? James Kingston, number 52. Forcing the fumble. And the Raiders get a big turnover. They'll have it 1st and goal at the Denver 9. The Raider defense comes up huge. 3:38 left to play here in the first half. A golden opportunity for the Raiders to get another touchdown and go up by 2 scores. Kevin Edwards, the quarterback, under center. Edwards back, and he gets sacked. Denver brought the blitz. Number 27, that's Eric Murray, the 2nd-year defensive back out of Ole Miss, a safety blitz. A 5-yard loss back to the 14-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Raiders from the 14. .320 and counting here in the first half. Raiders up 10-7. Trying to take advantage of the turnover. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards hands off to Chappell up the middle. John Chappell down to the 7-yard line. A gain of 7. And that'll bring up 3rd and goal. Chappell closing in on 100 yards here in the first half. He's at 85 already. Third and goal, Oakland from the Denver 7-yard line. Kevin Edwards in the shotgun. He's got Chappell in motion. Edwards back, looks to the end zone, steps up, throws downfield, incomplete. The Bronco defense holds, and the Raiders are going to have to settle for a field goal. Instead of going up by 2 scores, the Raiders will increase their lead to 6. Alan McCoy will come out. This will be a 24-yard attempt. Ryan Barker to hold. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it's good. Raiders lead it 13-7. 2:28 left to play here in the first half. Live from the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week number 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Raiders lead it 13-7. They take a 6-point lead. Plenty of time for the Broncos. 2:28 left. The Broncos have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning coming up. Danny White will kick off for the Raiders. There's the kick. This will be fielded by Nash at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20, 25. Marcus Nash out to the 26-yard line. The 15th-year receiver out of Georgia Tech. And that's where the Broncos will have it. 1st and 10 from their own 26 with 2:25 left to play here in the first half. Let's see what the Broncos can do. 3 receivers to the far side. Wade in the shotgun. Wade, play action. Got hit as he threw, incomplete. He got nailed by Wheeler coming in on the corner blitz. Randall Wheeler in this 5th year out of Miami. Colt Cruz, the intended receiver, will be 2nd and 10. 2:20 and counting. 2:20 left in the first half. 2nd and 10 from the 26. Wade under center. Wade pump fakes. Hands off to Jones. A 3-yard loss back to the 23-yard line. Ethan Washington on the tackle in his 4th year out of San Jose State. A loss of 3. Nice defensive play by the Raiders. And that'll bring up 3rd and 13 for the Broncos. That should also bring us to the 2-minute warning. I don't think they're going to another play up. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Raiders up 13-7 here at Champion Sports. And welcome back to the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports, AFC West matchup. The Raiders lead the Broncos 13-7. It'll be 3rd and 13 for Denver from their own 23-yard line. Both teams have 3 timeouts. The Broncos come out in the I formation. Wade under center. Wade hands off to Jones, and Jones, he's going to lose a yard back to the 22-yard line. It'll be 4th and 14, and the Broncos are going to have to punt. The Raiders take a timeout to conserve time. They want the ball back. They want to score again. Anthony Fields back to punt for the Broncos in his 11th year out of Michigan State. Edwards warming up on the sideline. On 4th and 14, Fields gets the punt away. This will be fielded by Robinson at the 23, brings it out to the 28. Marcus Robinson. The Raiders have 1:49 and 2 timeouts. They'll be starting from their own 28-yard line. Plenty of time to get into field goal range at the very least. Raiders lead it 13-7. Raiders trying to get to 3-0. They're off to a big 2-0 start. Edwards in the shotgun on 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the far side. Edwards hands off to Chappell. Breaks a tackle out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 7 will bring up 2nd and 3. On the tackle, James Thomas, number 54, the linebacker in his 2nd year out of Clemson. Neither team taking a timeout yet. Clock is running as we watch the replay. On 2nd and 3 from the 35-yard line, Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards will hand off to Chappell, and Chappell out to the 37-yard line. That'll be a gain of 2, bring up 3rd and 1. James Thomas on the tackle again for the Broncos. And now the Raiders take a timeout with 1:01 left. They have 2 timeouts left. It'll be 3rd and 1 from their own 37-yard line. Kevin Edwards, the longtime quarterback for the Raiders in his 9th year out of Army. The last season, the Raiders only went 6-10. But they're off to a 2-0 start this season, trying to get to 3-0. 3rd and 1. 4 receivers wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards looks downfield, throws, gets it out to Chappell, out to the 41-yard line. First down Raiders, a gain of 4. The clock is running though, 50 seconds and counting. Raiders need to hurry up here so they can at least attempt a field goal before halftime. "45 seconds and counting. 1st and 10 Raiders from their own 41. 3 receivers to the far side. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Steps up, throws, gets it down to Francesca, down to the 38-yard line. James Francesca on the catch. Good for 21 yards and a Raider first down. The 5th-year receiver out of UNLV. 15 seconds. The clock is running. They're not in field goal range yet. If I'm Oakland, I'm taking a timeout, or at least running a quick play to try to get into field goal range. They need to hurry up. 12 seconds. They need to hurry up or they won't have time for a field goal. 1st and 10 from the 38. Well, they're not. This is going to be it. 4 seconds. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Throws. Gets it down to Siegel. Incomplete. We've hit halftime. Your halftime score, Oakland 13, Denver 7, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week number 3 here at Jammin' Sports. AFC West rivalry. The Raiders lead the Broncos 13-7 as we start the second half. The Raiders at 2-0, the Broncos at 0-2. On a gorgeous day here in Oakland, California. The Raiders will kick off. Denver will get the ball first to start the second half. Danny White will kick off for the Raiders, who they picked up from the Cowboys during the offseason, the 15th-year veteran out of Arizona State. Ray Guy retired, so they had to get somebody. Fielded by Cruz at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25, and Colt Cruz brings it out to the 29-yard line. The 5th-year receiver out of Texas, Colt Cruz. And his teammate at Texas, the 5th-year quarterback, Devin Wade, will lead the Bronco offense. Denver down by 6. They can take the lead on this drive if they get a touchdown. Broncos come out. Wade under center. Wade hands off to Kobe Jones, and Jones down to the 36-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. I'm Jimmy Jam. I got Misty here with me. Say hi. There you go. Misty says hi. I don't know if you heard her. Second and 2 from the 36. 4 receivers wide for the Broncos. Wade in the shotgun. Howard in motion. Wade back. Throws. Gets it out to Howard. Out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3 yards and a Bronco first down. Percy Howard, another Texas player in his 7th year out of Texas. Denver receiver. The Broncos actually have 4 starting players from Texas. Wade, the quarterback. Andrew Hall, the fullback. He's out there. Percy Howard, the receiver. And Colt Cruz, a receiver. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade. Play action. Rolls out. And he's going to get sacked back at the 35-yard line. On the sack, number 96. Robert Smith in his 12th year out of Oregon. It'll be 2nd and 14. A loss of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 14 for Denver, back at their own 35-yard line. 6:40 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Raiders up 13-7. 4 receivers set wide. Wade in the gun. Wade to Jones. And Jones, he's going to lose 2 yards. The Raiders defense right there, led by Russell Smith, the linebacker, number 53, in his 8th year out of Alabama. A loss of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd and 16. A big 3rd down coming up for the Broncos. We'll tell you who these teams play next week in just a second. 3rd and 16 from the 33-yard line. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back. Wade looking. Throws outside to Cruz. Out to the 37-yard line. He's going to be well shy of the first down. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 4th and 12. And the Broncos are going to have to punt. Looking ahead to week number 4, the Raiders will stay at home. They'll host Indianapolis. And the Broncos next week, I'll tell you after the punt. Anthony Fields back to punt, gets the punt away. And this will be into the end zone, touchback. The Raiders will have it at their own 20-yard line. Next week, the Broncos will be at Seattle. The Broncos lost to Seattle last week, 29-28. So it's a quick turnaround to play them twice. They'll play them in week 2 and in week 4. So the Raiders will take over at their own 20-yard line, up 13-7. Kevin Edwards under center. Edwards hands off to Chappell around the outside, and Chappell goes down at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Eric Murray on the tackle, the 2nd-year defensive back out of Ole Miss. It'll be 2nd down. Raiders in the eye on 2nd and 6. Edwards will hand off to Chappell, and Chappell plows forward all the way out to the 33-yard line, a 9-yard gain. First down, Raiders. And John Chappell goes over 100 yards on the day. He's had 107. First down, Raiders. Clock continues to run. 4:40 left here in the third quarter. Raiders up 13-7. Edwards in the I formation again. Edwards will hand off. No, play action looking. Throws deep to Harrison. Down to the 49-yard line. Colton Harrison, the fourth-year receiver out of Duke. 16 yards and a Raider first down. Out to the Oakland 49-yard line. Patrick Robinson makes the tackle, the eighth-year cornerback out of Florida State. It'll be a Raider first down. Raiders lead at 13-7. Oakland trying to get to 3-0 to start the season. They're 2-0 coming in. The Broncos are 0-2 coming in. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back, throws, dumps it off to Chappell, down to the 42-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. The 10th-year back out of Arkansas, John Chappell. James Thomas on the tackle, the linebacker. 2nd and 1 for the Raiders at the Denver 42. Raiders trying to take a 2-score lead on this drive. The Raiders come out in the I. Edwards will hand off to Peterson. And Peterson, 4 yards and a first down to the 38-yard line. Tyler Peterson, the 7th-year running back out of Illinois. Clock continues to move. 1st and 10 from the 38. Kevin Edwards under center on 1st and 10. Hands off to Peterson again. And Peterson down to the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. Make it a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. On the tackle, number 58, James Wheeler, the 5th-year linebacker out of Mississippi State. Tyler Peterson, now in his 2nd year with the Raiders. He spent 5 years with Detroit. Raiders in the I formation on 2nd and 5. Edwards, play action, rolls out to the far side, throws back across to Peterson. And Peterson's forward progress down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. Making the tackle, Kerry Cameron, the linebacker, number 50, in his 3rd year out of Mississippi State. Third quarter clock winding down, 2:10 and counting. Raiders on the move, 3rd and 1 from the 29. Edwards under center. Hands off to Chappell, and Chappell barely has the first down. A couple of yards down to the 27-yard line. John Mobley on the tackle. Number 51, the linebacker, in his 7th year out of Texas A&M. So John Chappell gets the first down. A minute 45 and counting here in the third quarter. Raiders come out. 4 receivers wide. Edwards under center. Edwards back. Throws outside, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Eric Murray knocked it down. That'll stop the clock with a minute and a half left here in the third. It'll be 2nd and 10. Raiders from the Denver 27. Raiders come out. Edwards under center. Edwards hands off to Chappell, and Chappell is going to lose 2 yards back to the 29. Now they say a loss of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 11. Gavin Sperlin on the tackle, the 5th-year defensive end out of USC. And that'll bring up 3rd down for Oakland. 3rd and 11. The Raiders can still make it a 2-score game if they get a field goal. They're up by 6 right now. You know they're thinking touchdown, though. 4 receivers wide. Edwards in the shotgun on 3rd and 11. Edwards back. Looks, throws, gets it out to Siegel. And Siegel's going to be tackled short of the first down at the 19-yard line. That'll be a gain of 9. It'll be 4th and 2. That'll stop the clock. 57 seconds left. So Alan McCoy will come in. This will be a 36-yard field goal attempt coming up. Making the tackle for the Broncos was James Wheeler again, the linebacker. So McCoy will come in from 36 yards to put the Raiders up by 9. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it's good. Raiders lead it 16-7. 45 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Live from the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week number 3 here at Jammin' Sports, where it's the game that matters. We'll wrap up week 3 tomorrow night with a doubleheader, 8 o'clock Eastern time. We'll have the Bears and the Panthers, and that'll be followed by the 49ers and the Patriots. And that'll wrap up week number 3. Danny White to kick off. This will be fielded by Nash at the 2-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. Marcus Nash out to the 33-yard line. So the Broncos now down by 9. 16-7 with 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Raiders with a 2-score lead. The Broncos 0-2. They don't want to be 0-3. So they got to get their offense in gear here. First and 10 Denver. Wade under center. Loftus in motion. Wade draws back. Looking, throws, gets it out to Cockrell. Out to the 45-yard line, a gain of 12. First down, Broncos. Mike Cockrell, the tight end, in his 6th year out of Army. First down, Denver. Levi Gray made the tackle for the Raiders on that play. Third quarter clock winding down, 15 seconds. First and 10 Broncos from the 45. Wade looking, throws deep, incomplete. And that'll stop the clock with 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. He was looking for Percy Howard, incomplete pass. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Broncos come out. Devin Wade in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Wade looking, throws, gets it out to Howard, down to the 34-yard line, and that's the end of the third quarter. Raiders up 16-7 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week number 3 here at Jammin' Sports, the home opener for the Raiders. They lead the Broncos 16-7 as we start the 4th and final quarter. Raiders up 16-7. First and 10 Denver from the Oakland 34-yard line. Denver trying to make it a 1-score game. Trying to get back in it. Broncos come out 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Wade. Wade back. Wade looking, throws downfield to Cruz. He hauls it in at the 18-yard line. A 16-yard reception by Colt Cruz. First down, Denver. The fifth-year receiver out of Texas. First down, Broncos. $7:55 left in the fourth quarter. First and 10, Broncos from the Raider 18. Wade under center. Wade pump fakes, hands off to Jones. And Jones gets a yard. Make it 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Leighton Cripps on the tackle for the Raiders. A 2-yard gain. Broncos 2nd and 8 from the Raiders 17. Still plenty of time. Denver comes out in the offset eye. Wade hands off to Jones again, and Kobe Jones. No gain. The Raiders are right there. Actually, a loss of a yard now. Be 3rd and 9. On the tackle, Robert Smith. So a big third down coming up for Denver at the 7-minute mark. 3rd and 9 from the 17-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Wade under center. Wade will hand off to Jones again. He goes down in a heap. No gain. The Raiders defense coming up big. Number 94, Ethan Washington, made the tackle. And that'll bring up 4th and 8. Well, Denver, they're down by 9. A field goal makes it a 1-score game. So Garrett Hartnett will come out, the 10th-year kicker out of Oklahoma. Hartnett playing his former team. He was on the Raiders last season. This will be from 34 yards to make it a 6-point game again. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it's good. It's now a 1-score game. Raiders up 16-10. 6:20 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Live from the Oakland Coliseum, week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Still lots of time left. The Raiders are going to try to eat up some time now and score again. The Broncos looking for a 3-and-out. Anthony Fields will tee it up. And there's the kick. This will be fielded by Peterson at the 2-yard line over the 20, 25. Peterson brings it out to the 29-yard line. Tyler Peterson. 6 minutes and 15 seconds left. First and 10, Raiders from their own 29. John Chappell, over 100 yards today. 115 all-purpose yards. Let's see if the Raiders can eat up some time and get another score. Kevin Edwards comes out in the I formation. Edwards to Chappell, and Chappell gets smothered over. A 3-yard loss back to the 26-yard line. Mark Spindler, number 79, the 10th-year defensive end out of Purdue, makes the tackle. The former Lion. He spent 8 years with Detroit, now in his 2nd year with Denver. Six minutes and counting here in the fourth quarter. It'll be 2nd and 13 for Oakland at their own 26. 4 receivers wide for the Raiders. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards to Chappell up the middle, and John Chappell out to the 32, a gain of 6. It'll bring up 3rd and 7. John Mobley on the tackle along with Kerry Cameron, the linebackers for Denver. Clock continues to roll. 5:35 and counting. We're in the fourth quarter. It'll be 3rd and 7. Edwards in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the far side. On 3rd down. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff inside. Throws outside. And I think we're going to get pass interference on the Broncos. That defender was all over the receiver. Yeah, it's going to be on Thomas. It's on James Thomas, the linebacker. Easy call. Automatic first down out to the 45-yard line. First down, Oakland. Easy call. He was all over him. Now the penalty stops the clock. 5:14 left. But a fresh set of downs for the Raiders. They can eat up more time. Oakland up 16-10. Edwards under center. Edwards to Chappell, and Chappell across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. Thomas on the tackle for Denver. Under 5 minutes to play now. 2nd and 4 for the Raiders from the Denver 49. Edwards under center. Edwards will hand off to Chappell again, and Chappell a yard out to the 48-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3. Gavin Sperlin on the tackle that time for Denver. Clock continues to move. 4:25 and counting. A big 3rd down right here for the Raiders. Denver trying to get a stop. Raiders in the eye on 3rd and 3. Edwards to Chappell, and the Broncos are right there. A 2-yard loss as the Broncos bring the house. Making the tackle, number 90, Bob Hines, the 11th year defensive tackle out of Utah. Along with Mobley, and who else was there? I see Mobley. It'll be 4th down. The Raiders are going to have to punt. 4th and 4 from the 50-yard line. Danny White will punt. Denver will get it back. White's punt, aiming for the sideline, goes out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Not a bad punt by Danny White. Denver will take over from their own 9. They're down by 6. 16-10. They need a touchdown. Still plenty of time left. 3:49 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Live from the Oakland Coliseum, week number 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Can the Broncos pull this out, or will the Raiders hold on to win? 1st and 10 from the 9. Denver comes out with 4 receivers wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back, looking in his end zone. He gets sacked for the safety. Robert Smith gets the sack in the end zone on Devin Wade for the safety. And the Raiders go up 18-10. And now the Raiders are going to get the ball back, up by 8. It keeps it a 1-score game. But the Raiders are going to get the ball back with a chance to eat up more time as the Raiders get the safety. A free kick coming up for the Broncos. Anthony Fields will punt. Gets the punt away. Nice punt. My goodness, look at that punt. Touchback. That punt was 85 yards in the air. Raiders will start from their own 20-yard line. Make it the 25 with 3:39 left to play. Raiders up by 8, 18-10. That safety was huge. You give the Raiders 2 points and they get the ball. So Kevin Edwards will have it with a chance now to eat up a lot of time. Raiders come out in the eye. Edwards under center. Edwards will hand off. No, play action looking. Throws downfield to Harrison. All the way down to the 39-yard line. A 14-yard gain to Colton Harrison. First down, Raiders. James Thomas and Kerry Cameron, the linebackers, make the tackle. But not before the Raiders get a first down. Down to 3 minutes. 1st and 10 from the 39. Edwards under center. Edwards will hand off to Chappell, and Chappell is going to lose a yard back to the 38-yard line. Gavin Sperlin on the tackle, number 97. Now they say no loss of yardage. It'll be 2nd and 10. Raiders up by 8. 2:35, actually 2:20 and counting. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Edwards under center. Will hand off to Chappell, and Chappell out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 1. That'll bring up 3rd and 9. And we've hit the 2-minute warning. Raiders up 18-10 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Raiders and the Broncos. Raiders at 2-0. The Broncos 0-2. Raiders with an 8-point lead. 3rd and 9 at their own 40 at the 2-minute warning. Broncos, their only chance now is to get a stop here and get the ball back, get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it up. Edwards under center on 3rd and 9. Edwards will hand off to Chappell, and Chappell makes his way to the 45-yard line. Denver takes a timeout. It's only a 5-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 4, and the Raiders are going to have to punt. Denver's going to get the ball one more time with 2 timeouts, down by 8. Danny White back to punt for the Raiders here on 4th and 4. White back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone, touchback. And Denver will have it at the 20-yard line. 1:50 left to play. Denver has to go 80 yards. They have 2 timeouts, 1:50 to work with. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion just to tie it up. Devin Wade, the quarterback, in his 5th year out of Texas. Broncos come out. 4 receivers wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back, looking. Rolls out, throws downfield. It's caught by Nash, and he gets out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Marcus Nash, the 15th-year receiver out of Georgia Tech. First down, Broncos. 15 yards and a first down. 1:44 left on the clock. Denver on the move, trying to tie it up. Raiders up 18-10. Broncos come out, 4 receivers wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back, looking, throws, gets it out to Howard. Percy Howard, a 5-yard reception out to the 40. Denver in the hurry up. 2nd and 5. Receivers have to get back. Wade in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Takes the snap. Throws outside, incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 5. That'll stop the clock with 1:25 left. It's been a hard-fought game. The Broncos have played the Raiders tough. 3rd and 5. Wade in the shotgun. Big third down. Wade back. Throws across to Lattimore. Out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 12. First down Broncos. Clock is running. 1:14. Wade in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wade throws outside to Lattimore, who gets tackled at the 46-yard line. Gain of 2. Be 2nd and 8. Wade in the shotgun on the hurry up. Under a minute left. Wade looking, throws outside, and it's caught at the 45. A gain of 3. Making the catch, number 32, Perry Lattimore, the rookie running back out of Appalachian State. 3rd and 7 at the Raider 45. 53 seconds left in regulation. Denver trying to come down here and get a touchdown. 3 receivers to the near side. Wade in the gun on 3rd and 7. Wade back. Wade throws downfield. Is caught by Grady at the 24-yard line. A 21-yard reception. Clock is running. 40 seconds. Denver in the hurry up. 3 receivers wide to the far side. Wade back. Wade, he's in trouble. Throws, gets it out, incomplete. Kobe Jones couldn't hold on. And that'll stop the clock. 32 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10. The Broncos still have 2 timeouts. They need a touchdown. 2nd and 10 from the Raider 24. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back. Looking, rolls out to the far side. He may take off, and he does, and he's got the first down as he slides down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 11, and the Broncos take a timeout with 23 seconds left. 1st and 10 from the Raider 13-yard line. This one going down to the wire. The Raiders up 18-10. Broncos trying to force overtime if they can get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. 23 seconds left. What a game. Broncos, 4 receivers wide. Wade in the shotgun on 1st down. Wade back. Wade looking. Steps up, throws, and it's caught by McCown for a touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown reception by Kendall McCown, the 3rd-year receiver out of Rice. And the Broncos have pulled to within 2, 18-16. And now the 2-point conversion coming up. Broncos will try to tie it up. 18 seconds left. And now this is huge, the 2-point conversion. They're going to spread the receivers wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back. Looking, throws inside to McCown again. 2-point conversion is good. The Broncos have tied it up with 18 seconds left. Wow. That was actually Marcus Nash on the 2-point conversion. We're tied at 18 with 18 seconds left. It looks like we have overtime coming up, unless the Raiders can return this kick back for a touchdown. What a game this has turned out to be. The Broncos march down the field, get the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Anthony Fields will kick off. Fielded by Robinson at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. Marcus Robinson out to the 28-yard line. 15 seconds left. The Raiders might just play for overtime here. Let's see if they actually run a play or just play for overtime. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. Raiders come out in the I formation. Edwards hands off to Chappell, and Chappell plows forward out to the 33. The Raiders take a timeout with 9 seconds left. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. We're tied at 18. The Raiders might throw one deep here. We'll see what they do. The smart thing here is to play for overtime. The Raiders have 2 timeouts. The Broncos 1. 4 receivers wide for Oakland. It's a passing formation. Edwards in the shotgun on 2nd and 5 with 9 seconds left. Edwards looking. Throws downfield to Siegel. Out to the 44. The Raiders take a timeout. An 11-yard gain with 4 seconds left. Now they might throw a Hail Mary. But for all intents and purposes, it looks like we're going to have overtime. The Broncos at 0-2 have played the 2-0 Raiders tough today. The Broncos always play the Raiders tough. The Raiders will line up for a Hail Mary. 3 receivers to the far side. Edwards in the shotgun. This will be the last play of regulation. Edwards throws downfield. Bounces around. Incomplete. We're going to overtime here in Oakland at the Oakland Coliseum. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. The Raiders and the Broncos are tied at 18. We'll just keep it right here for the coin toss and to see who gets the ball first. Not sudden death yet, but it's overtime. And the coin toss is going to be won by the Broncos. So the Broncos have won the toss. They've elected to receive. So that means if the Broncos score a touchdown on this drive, the game's over. If they don't score a touchdown, then the Raiders will get a possession. If the Broncos do not score, as soon as the Raiders touch it, it's sudden death. So Danny White will kick off for Oakland. Denver will get the ball first here in overtime. Fielded by Cruz at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20, 25. Colt Cruz out to the 26-yard line. So that's where the Broncos will start the overtime period. Here at Jammin' Sports, we don't have ties. We'll keep playing until somebody wins. We've never had a 3 overtime game. We've had only 4 double overtime games. Or is it 5? Let me count. We've had 4. First and 10 from the 26-yard line. Wade back to throw. Throws and gets it out to Cockrell, but a flag is down. Mike Cockrell, the tight end, catches it, but I think this one's coming back. Holding on the offense. That's going to be on Jason Altmans, the left guard. It'll be 1st and 20 for Denver, back at the 16-yard line. Broncos and Raiders tied at 18 in overtime here at the Oakland Coliseum. The Broncos 0-2, the Raiders 2-0. 1st and 20 for Denver. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back. Wade rolls out. He might take off. He does. He doesn't get much. Out to the 17-yard line, just a 1-yard gain. On the tackle, Russell Smith, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 19. We're in the first overtime. Opening possession of the overtime. 2nd and 19 for Denver. Wade in the shotgun. Wade hands off to Kobe Jones. And Jones, no gain. The Raiders are right there. Number 96, Robert Smith on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 19. .650 and counting here in the overtime. 4 receivers wide for the Broncos. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back. Wade looking. He's in trouble. And the ball gets knocked away as he throws it. Incomplete. The Broncos go 3 and out. They'll have to punt. And as soon as the Raiders touch it, we'll be in sudden death overtime. Anthony Fields back to punt for Denver. Fields gets the punt away. Nice punt. Fielded by Robinson at the 31-yard line. Brings it out to the 33. We are now in sudden death. The next score wins. It doesn't matter who, when, or how. Next score wins. 1st and 10 Raiders at their own 33-yard line. 6.5 minutes left in the first overtime. Live from the Oakland Coliseum, Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. It's been a good game. Edwards in the I formation. Under center for Oakland. He'll hand off. No, play action looking. Throws, gets it out to Harrison. Out to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 12 yards and a Raider first down. Colton Harrison, the 4th-year receiver out of Duke. First down. Raiders on the move. Any score wins it now. Even a field goal will win it. 1st and 10 from the 45. Edwards under center. Edwards, play action. Looking, throws downfield. He's got a man, diving catch. Incomplete. Couldn't come up with it. Nice defensive play was made by number 22, Parker Cameron. The intended receiver was number 82 for the Raiders. That's Darren Woods, the 3rd-year receiver out of Michigan. But Parker Cameron knocked it away. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Raiders from their own 45. 5:54 left to play here in the first overtime. We don't have ties at Jammin' Sports. We'll play till somebody wins. Edwards in the gun. Edwards looking, throws, gets it out to Woods. Woods can't hold on. Incomplete. Woods dropped it again. Bob Hines knocked it away. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Raiders at their own 45-yard line. Raiders will come out with 4 receivers wide. Edwards in the shotgun on 3rd and 10. Edwards back. Edwards throws, gets it outside to Chappell, turns upfield. He's got big yardage all the way down to the Denver 29-yard line. A 26-yard reception on the swing pass. And the Raiders are now in field goal range at the 29-yard line. First down, Oakland. John Chappell took the swing pass 26 yards for a Raider first down. .525 and counting here in the first overtime. 1st and 10 Raiders from the Denver 29. Edwards under center. Edwards hands off to Chappell, and Chappell's going to lose yardage. Actually, nope, no gain. Making the tackle, Bob Hines again, number 90. It'll be 2nd and 10. It'd be a 46-yard field goal from here. Under 5 minutes left in the opening overtime. 2nd and 10 Oakland from the Denver 29. Edwards under center. Edwards will hand off to Chappell again. Chappell drives forward down to the 26. A 3-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 7. Gavin Sperlin on the tackle, number 97. It would be a 43-yard field goal from here. 4.5 minutes left in the overtime. 3rd and 7 for the Raiders. 3 receivers to the far side. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards fakes the handoff inside. Throws downfield. He's got a man. Woods. Touchdown. The Raiders win it in overtime. Your final score: Oakland 24, Denver 18 in overtime. The Raiders go to 3-0, and the Broncos fall to 0-3. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We got hockey up next. We'll have an NFL doubleheader tomorrow at 8 Eastern. We'll see you then.